Hello and welcome back to another guide. Today we are going to be doing a Purist's Towers of Hell soul crushing. We are going to be doing Tower of Dystopia. This is very easy for a soul crushing. I beat it in like 40 minutes just then. So let's go over to it. You gotta take this minecart all the way over to this, and then you gotta go to Strenuous Towers. This is my second PToH SC and my third SC ever, what is crazy, and I beat it in like 40 minutes total with practice. But what the heck? It just mainly requires strategies, and I got those strategies for you. It's very consistent, these strategies, except for a few jumps, but we'll get to them. This first part is mostly just trial and error, so you just gotta kind of like practice it and line yourself up. Make sure to do this jump from this way, otherwise it's a lot harder, and it kind of just works. It's actually really smooth that way. You want to go right up against the wedge and then walk off and then jump right there. You want to climb this ladder, make sure your cursor is always facing the ladder, and I am bad. Like that. Now go across here, make sure you go right to the edge and go pretty far down so you do not hit your head there. Climb the 2 stud part, not the 1 stud, because it's a lot safer. So just go right to the edge like right there, climb the 2 stud part and then move into the 1 stud part, and eventually you will be bumped up for no reason, or you can just high jump up like that. That works. This jump is one of the worst jumps in this tower, so you want to go right to the edge and you want to time it so you do a big jump there. It is really hard. Like that. You need to line yourself up really well and precisely for that. Now go right to the edge and climb the very edge of that cylinder and keep moving in as there's a bowl on top of you and it will keep pushing you. So just keep trying to climb the objects and you will be okay. Go to the lower part of this bowl and just jump to a further part of the truss. It just makes this heaps easier. Angle your character that way and you'll be pushed out. Walk down here, try and walk to the lower part. Flip your character like that. Go down as far as you can safely, it's like right there, and just jump across. It's a really easy soul crushing. I wouldn't even consider it a soul crushing because I haven't beaten a singular remorseless in this area. But yeah, flick off this truss and look at the bowl, and you want to keep going towards the bowl as you move. So this part's really strange, so try and avoid the corners of the wedge there. And this jump is really scary, but you just want to slowly line yourself up to there. It's a very consistent though. This truss is terrible, but sometimes you can jump, sometimes you can't. Yep, sometimes it can jump, sometimes it can't. It's really weird. But at least these sections are pretty easy. They're not free, but they're pretty easy compared to the rest of it. So you can just do it again. And the good thing about it is, the more you do these sections, the more consistent you get at it. So there's an even lower chance that you'll fail. It's like a loop failing TOEI or TOCR. Except with this one truss, because it's a little bit silly. Just make sure you face that ladder. Line yourself up for that, jump right there, and try and go a little bit further out. Go slow, and then go quick on that walking thing. Try and stay close to the wall as possible. Jump on this one truss. Always make sure you're walking towards the wall there, otherwise you won't be able to, like, stay on that. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I love how conveniently long this wedge is there. It's actually great. Okay, once you're on this truss barely, make sure that your cursor is on the truss, like actually on it. Otherwise you will fall. Jump off over to here. And then jump up onto that part. Just be very careful as there's a ceiling and you might hit your head. Now over here, if you're nervous here, I am too. go on this truss backwards, and then go forwards later on in the truss. So make sure that you're like that. Yeah. This is the last hard jump in the tower, so you want to go sideways and actually jump onto the black dot. Hello, I am back. Finally. That took a bit, but hopefully I can make it back there, because that is the last hard jump in the tower, at least that I would consider. There we go, land on a black dot and then keep moving forward. No way, okay. Now here, you want to go right to the corner, jump to the bowl, facing forward into it. You can stop right here, you don't need to keep walking into the bowl. Go sideways, and then now, once you're aligned very well, I'm not aligned very well, once you align yourself very well in between these two, you can just jump forward like that, and then you can walk down onto that, do a side jump onto the cylinder, and you have beaten it. Oh my god, I cannot believe that I have re-beaten another SC. That is amazing. I love that. There's that easy truss right there, and then now there's this jump. It's like incredibly hard, but the strategy for it is go sideways here, try and go as far out there as you want, walk out like a head hitter, and then switch to shift lock. That is the best strategy that I have found, and yeah, GG's. This is a really fun tower, I would recommend it. I beat it really quickly as well. Anyway, GG's. Thank you so much for watching this guide. Another note, why are all, like, insane SCs in PToH philosophical towers? Like, why does every single insane tower in PToH have to tell you a philosophical message? Like, what's that about? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.